Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we have here a brand new affordable smartwatch from Mibro. Not sure if you've heard the brand before, but I've definitely covered this brand on the channel. Mibro has always been pushing out like super affordable budget smartwatches, and that's the same with the brand new GS Active. Now this watch here is retailing in Malaysia for under 350 ringgit. So what are you really getting for the money? What can you really get today with 350 ringgit? Let's find out. Now first and foremost, as soon as I unboxed the device itself, the GS Active, it actually came with the standard package. You have the watch, you have the charger, and of course you have two straps. Mibro has always been giving us dual straps, and it's the same case here. The first one is actually the typical kind of silicone kind of straps, but the second one is actually a very comfortable, what do you call this, the nylon kind of straps, and I think it's actually very good of them to provide two options just in case you prefer one over the other. Now in terms of features, what are we looking at here? Design-wise, I would say that it's quite standard. It looks like the previous Mibro smartwatches. I don't have anything to complain here. There's two buttons on the right. There's one in black, one in red. The red one is supposed to give you an easy access to your sport modes, which by the way is really a lot of different activities that we will talk about later. The overall build feels quite nice for a 350 ringgit watch. So overall, the looks is what it is. Kind of reminds me of a bit of my G-Shock as well. But yeah, I think the look is actually quite alright. Now in terms of the features, the display we get at the front is actually an AMOLED panel. It's quite bright, I would say. It actually goes up to 1000 nits. There's no automatic brightness, unfortunately, so you actually have to toggle it on your own. But if you are outdoors, you should not have any issues looking at it. Now the key highlight of this display is actually that 60Hz refresh rate. So everything is actually very smooth on the display, and I think that really improves the overall experience because on other smartwatches, which are even more expensive, it's not as smooth as the one on the GS Active. So that's in terms of the display. Moving on, in terms of your health tracking. Now you have all the standard kind of health trackers over here. You have your heart rate, your stress, your SpO2, you have your, what do you call it? You also have your sleeps, you have your naps. So you also have your standing reminders. So all those stuff are actually here on the watch. Everything quite standard as you would expect in any smartwatch today. Now moving on to the fitness side of things, in terms of the activities, we have over 150 different workout modes. Sometimes I feel that they just throw these numbers off just to give you the wow factor, but essentially you're probably going to be using like about 10 of those sport modes. Anyways, it comes with that 5 satellite GPS on board, which is the most important because you'll be able to track your pace, especially if you are outdoors doing a lot of runs, which is what I usually do. The good thing here is that it also comes with that auto detection for a couple of different sport modes, so if you need that, you can also switch that on. Moving on to battery life. In terms of battery life, this watch here is actually quite crazy. Apparently it lasts up to 20 days on a single charge. Now I think that might be a bit of a far stretch. Personally, I think a week is probably what it might do. I've passed like 2 days on this watch and the battery has dropped from 100 to 91. Bear in mind that I do have my always on display turned on, so the battery life might have drained a bit more, but I would say that the logical kind of number is probably about a week or maybe more than a week, depending on your usage and your notifications. Now just in case you're wondering about the app, I've actually got it installed in my device. It's called the Mibro Fit app. Now here's a couple of things where I want to nitpick with the app, and that's because I do find that the English is not that great. So a lot of interesting use of English over there, but the app itself works fine. I mean, everything works and functions as it should. It's just that the English could have been a bit better. Anyway, again, at the end of the day, for just RM 350, I would say that this is a very decent smartwatch. If you are getting your first smartwatch, you want to get like your younger brother, your parents, or whoever a smartwatch, you can always check out the Mibro GS Active. If you want to find out more info, links down below. If you want to check them out officially, again, links are down below. Thank you for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Do take care and stay safe. Bye bye.